She's a slow sipper.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
It's Aaron Judge now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. There's a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging. Now 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill makes the play, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Clark Schmidt.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Now, Jordan
Leading
Westburg.
off.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the
Batting
curveball.
second, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Rice throws to first in time, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now Oswaldo Cabrera.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one lifted to left. O'Neill snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And misses inside. And now it's filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. These fans are excited for another season singing, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boog?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Comes up empty.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm, in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Center field. Mullins settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Judge.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Judge comes up empty there.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play.
One and one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Mountcastle. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off,
And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Schmidt back to work. Out Out there to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in. One away. Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Cedric Mullins.
And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And they get Mullins for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Got him swinging. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Fly to left his first time.
Ben Rice.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Now
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grisham makes the grab, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one down. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grisham in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
And up next for New York,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Inside, ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Whips it across. Rutschman retired. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that chance handled. Slings to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Morton back to work. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To the right side. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Holiday batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Gets to it on to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Rice.
Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. A changeup missing. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
Two.
Oh, nice play. Onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Out to center. Mullins settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one.
Wells.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Number 2.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Henderson.
Rice. And he's out on the tag.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
2 outs.
Foul.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Jazz
The batter
Chisholm
now,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Judge.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and the Yanks go quietly. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the 8th.
for
And
the
now,
Orioles,
Adley
the
Rutschman.
catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And that one is
That's
inside. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Colton Cowser digs in
right
now.
fielder,
Has grounded out a couple of times.
Cowser.
On the ground to Jazz. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the
Now
DH,
batting, the
Ryan
designated
O'Hearn.
hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jazz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Oriole
Leading off
Park.
for the
All
Yankees,
set to
the
start
center
the 9th
fielder,
in this
number
one.
25,
And here is
Cody Bellinger.
new arm out of the
Now
bullpen,
pitching
Keegan
for the Orioles.
Aiken.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, called strike. Aiken, the 6-foot lefty, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Foul ball. And Belly goes down on strikes. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And now here is Ben Rice. Ball 1, no strikes. ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they got him. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
First pitch, not close. Yankees up by 3. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. There's the strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first, Mountcastle. Handles, throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore.
Leading off,
and now Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Schmidt back to work. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now at the plate, Jackson Holliday.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Now batting,
looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
No
3
ball, 2
strikeouts
strikes.
already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Mullins comes in to score. It's 3-1. Caught in between, trying for third now. And he's out. But they do get a run. Mountcastle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Orioles down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Schmidt with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Been a long time spent, man. You're hustling for rent. Stuck looking at me. When someone's lost, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man, the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they need the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man, the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they need the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they need the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside. 2-1. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser drops into the glove, And there are two
Batting
down.
third, the center
Two
fielder,
outs, base is
number
empty.
35,
Bellinger
Cody
up to hit.
Bellinger.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just
0-1's the count.
face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Sends it to first. Third out. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Max Fried. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And into the box for
Leading
Baltimore,
off,
Jordan
for the
Westburg.
Orioles, the third baseman.
Yeah, most
Jordan
guys struggle against the same
Westburg.
side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Adley Rutschman.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really
0-2.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it.
Got
And there's
him.
2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And here is Gunnar Henderson.
0-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Top of the second,
Leading off
and now
for
the
Yankees,
DH,
the
Ben
designated
Rice.
hitter, Ben Rice.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything
The
came
first
together
baseman,
for him.
Paul
Tried to get inside on
Goldschmidt.
him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here is Goldschmidt. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Almost got him. Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Max Fried will go to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop
No ball,
in it. It's
2
almost like a
strikes.
split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Tyler O'Neill, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1's
strike
the
1.
count.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out. So digging in,
Batting
Colton
six,
Cowser.
the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
Well, here we
the
go.
shortstop,
Top of the
Anthony
third, scoreless game.
Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Eflin back to work. That's out to center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses,
Ball 2.
and that's ball 2. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped on a line. Cowser pulls that one down, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jackson Holliday.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now at Oriole Park, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here is Aaron Judge. Flied to right his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And Judge spoils that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Judge rips that one. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bellinger in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And a 1-2. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Hard on the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Ben Rice will hit next.
Now
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Right.
High fly ball out to left field. O'Neill makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the fourth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the
That's ball
count
2.
is even.
Definitely got the hitter conscious
2
of
balls,
the pitch
2
inside.
strikes.
Really think the outer half is
3.
open.
And a swing and a miss.
The
Strikeout
batter,
number 8.
2.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that is out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Cold strike 3. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Goldschmidt.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cowser pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that's outside. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Fly to center his first time.
O'Neill.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Two the count.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Cowser stands in here, takes ball one low. Fouled off. He was late. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Eflin back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground to third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. Cowser under this one. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out.
Runner!
Here goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. Judge out on the play. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Bellinger.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 outs. That one fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Eflin a move to first, and he's back safely. Pitch misses, and that is ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes to count.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the sixth
for the
inning.
Orioles,
And now the
the
center
center
fielder,
fielder,
Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
First
That's
pitch,
outside.
and he just misses.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter,
So next to
number
hit
7,
for Baltimore,
second
Jackson
baseman,
Holiday.
Jackson
Struck out swinging his first time.
Holiday.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, the
1-0.
offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty. That's
1
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is
Westberg.
Jordan Westberg, 1 for 2. And that
That's
one
a ball.
upstairs, ball 1. The Yanks leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him.
He's out.
Inning over on the strikeout. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park,
off for the
we go to the top of
the
the
first
7th,
baseman,
and stepping
Paul
in for the Yankees,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt. That one
Ball
missed. So 2
Ball,
balls
that's
and no
inside.
strikes. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. To third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that
The
pitch
catcher,
right there.
number
Got inside on him and got him to
Austin
bounce into that out.
Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching.
So they
for the
turn to the
Orioles,
veteran pitcher in this spot,
Number
Andrew
39.
Kittredge.
Pretty tight
Andrew.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of
Kittredge.
him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one
One ball,
almost
one
got
strike.
him.
Aye.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a
Now
strikeout.
batting, shortstop,
2 outs, base is
Anthony
empty. And up
Volpe.
next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really
No
good
ball,
back-to-back
2 strikes.
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Lifted in the air, right field. Kowser makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
and here's the
for
catcher,
Orioles,
Adley
the
Rutschman.
catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy
1 ball,
changeup right
2
there.
strikes.
Just pulled the string.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Curve
I
in the
got
dirt.
3 and 2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson,
Shortstop,
the next to hit
Gunnar.
for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's
Ball
outside. One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler O'Neill,
left fielder,
the next to
number
hit for the
9,
Orioles.
Tyler.
He's 0 for 1.
O'Neill. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there.
0-2 is the
He threw
count.
it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Wells gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
We're at the
the
top of
third
the
baseman,
8th at the plate. Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
O'Neill getting an angle on it, and there's one away. Jason
The left
Dominguez
fielder, number
getting ready to
24,
hit.
Jason Dominguez.
On the corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Ready
Leading
for the
off
bottom of the
for
8th.
the
Now it's the
Orioles,
right fielder,
the
Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your
0-1's
toes,
the
ready
count.
to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Gary Sanchez at the
hitter,
plate.
number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. One down, base is empty. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now
Here's the
batting,
center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Loizaga fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started.
Leading off for the
And
Yankees,
stepping in for the
right
Yankees,
fielder, number
Aaron
99,
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Kittredge back to work. And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays
0-1.
patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Judge on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Holiday for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulls that one foul. First and third, one down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser puts it away. 2 down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's the strike. And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one in the air center field. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Loaisiga in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Foul ball. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Westberg now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the Goldie
to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
First and second, no outs. Rutschman digs in now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to.
Goldie fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. We're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty, so everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
Brent Hedrick.
To first, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Oh,